Alright, hey y'all, welcome back. I'm redoing the live from earlier. As I told y'all, I probably wouldn't go on live no more on the computer, but we got new laptops over the break, so I'm ready to give it a second try. They say, try something like once or twice. Or I'm the person like I gotta try something twice just in case so I can know if I like it or not. So we're gonna get it started just like a regular video. We're gonna try to do the intro and then we will go from there. All right.
Who is you? When I say a name, that be like, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, cool. This is what I do. I should do you dirty, I got dirt on you. I should do you dirty, I got dirt on you. I should do you dirty, I got dirt on you. I should do you dirty, I got dirt on you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Fuck Armani Cole.
Fuck you. Motherfucker, don't make me beat you like your mama dukes. I have you fucking stoned, Marmaduke. Reference to Stone Emma. I'm classy, Jadenda, but this bitch gon' get rimped. Kuta, Kenta, I ain't playing no games. Fuck Monopoly and sorry. Then after all that shit, you giving whack ass apologies. Acting like you humble, playing like you sincere. You move like a white chick, but you ain't Holly Sinclair. This ain't Degrassi, but you can end up like Jimmy. I ain't spending 7 minutes on you, bitch, I ain't Remy. Shout out to her, by the way, for the BET Awards. You bitches should take note, stop being a fame.
When I say your name, then be like, who is you?
Alright, hey y'all, so I'm back. I'm hoping that went fine on y'all's end. Nonetheless, I'm back to just talk about the Jake Paul, Logan Paul situation, which it isn't both of them, but I do have to bring up both of them in my video. So now I know what happened. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna go just to make sure I'm not stretching. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, so it's Logan who did it. Okay, I'm going to make sure I got my story straight. So let's go down and read these Wikipedias. Y'all know Wikipedia isn't the most trustworthy thing, but I just want to go down here to incorporate everything in my video, and I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know now. I'm in the middle of a recipe video that I'm going to also get to y'all. So when this timer beats, I'll just play another ad, I guess you want to call them that or whatever. But while I'm waiting, yeah, I still got 2 minutes. Okay, so Logan Alexander Paul, born April 1st, 1995, an American vlogger and actor, first gained his fame through sharing videos on Vine. Paul later branched out into acting, television, and films. His television work includes a guest appearance on Law and Order, Special Victim Units, and a role in a comedy series, Weird Loners. His film work on this dystopian science fiction YouTube Red, or includes the YouTube Red film The Thinning and the adult comedy Airplane Mode. He's also started his brand called Maverick, named after his parent. Okay, so that's Logan Paul. Now let's go to Jake Paul. Jake Joseph Paul is an American actor YouTube personality who rose to significant fame on the now defunct video application Vine. Paul is known for playing the role Dirk on the Disney Channel series. Ooh, bizarre bark. I don't know why the fuck. Like, ugh. But nonetheless. All right. So, and let's go down here. Okay. Okay. Occupation. Actor. YouTuber. And let's go back to the birth dates. January 17, 1997. Why we gotta share the same year, bro? Like, okay. So he's 20. About to be 21 soon. And Logan Paul is 22. Okay, so these are grown-ass men. I want y'all to keep that in perspective. Because anytime you got either a white person or give me just a second. We'll be right back.
I remember way back when I had a conscience and a functioning heart before you stomped it. 6 feet under, clock with no plunger. All of my dreams just float. I wonder if I had my time then. If you sat back quiet, I'd probably be less violent and easier to side with. But now I sit in silence over analyzing vibrant. I want my out of life to have a pride in my print. There's junk talk if you don't get that. Mama hates that I drink and yes, they get that. But TBH sure to keep saying in a home of rip rap. He said, she said, child, this game so tic tac. Before this YouTube shit, you wasn't this. Fast writing back in 10 seconds, you just a kiss ass. I don't need no one. I'm a one-man army. Mixed dispatch. Wasn't this big? And now y'all wanna act like y'all help me get here. Oh, now everybody wanna love me, try to knock me down, but I'm strong. I did this shit on my own. Ain't got no time for no new friends. So for now, you can leave me alone. I don't need y'all anyway. I don't need y'all anyway. I don't need y'all anyway. I don't need y'all anyway.
Alright, y'all. So we're back now. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get better at letting the audio overlap. But nonetheless, when you putting out excellent music, it doesn't hurt if people hear it a second time. I'm just saying. Yes, go stream on SoundCloud and that Piv. Free promo. We do that. But nonetheless, going back to what I was saying, whenever it's a white person or if they're tied in any way with Disney Channel, it's that Disney Channel and that little kid that's always using an excuse. So that's why I read that shit out to y'all. I started with their ages. So nobody can come on here and say, oh, they're just kids. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe the way that I think, I don't believe somebody is truly an adult or grown until you are, 1, out on your own, 2, paying majority of all your shit. Now, I understand if come from, somewhat of money and your parents are paying maybe for your college, okay, that's fine. Long as you're paying majority of your bills and stuff, they don't just throw you in an apartment and they're paying for everything and you're not doing jack shit, then as long as I'm in that situation, I would call you grown. I still believe in the whole people don't really mature until about 25. That's where I feel 24. So granted, I'm not going to call them grown-ass men, because I know in past I've did videos on Cardi B, and I've talked about, even though because she has the surgeries and the clothes that she's wears and all that, she looks grown, but she's really just 23. I think she just turned 23 or 24 this year, And for different people, they mature at different paces. And I'm not saying she's childish in any way. I'm just saying her mindset of that is not even a full-grown adult, somebody who, whether it's, they got kids or they're married or they know what they want to do in their life, that's what I equate grown with, So if some kid, brainiac, graduates from Harvard at 18 somehow, and he got his house and stuff, well, to me, he's grown. He matured faster than the bunch. All that the age and this, that, and the other. I know just as many childish 12-year-olds as I know just as many childish 30-year-olds and up. So I don't equate those two together. So I'm not calling them grown men. You know, now if Logan Paul and Jake Paul, if they were 30 years old, then no, there'd be no excuse whatsoever. They're still in their 20s. But I'm scrolling on YouTube now, and I'm going to check both of their contents. I don't want this in my fucking history book. Whatever. Here you got 12 million subscribers. And, oh my God, who has time to post like this every fucking day? YouTube isn't paying me, and you still couldn't pay me enough to do this shit. Okay, because it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, oh shit, don't start the video. Nah, I don't want that in my search history. Hell no. It makes music. Okay. Okay, so I'm scrolling down Jake Paul's, and let me do Logan Paul's. I want to fact check on here so that way, you know, I'm not being. Why would it? This is the first time I've seen first name, last names that I really wouldn't care for. Like Logan Paul, Jake Paul. Like, you know, it's very cool if you have a last name that you could put as your first name, but this shit, I really wouldn't. This is a little too Caucasian for me. But whatever. Let me go promo it here to library. All right. Ooh, I just closed it. Oh, I don't need that no more. Okay. So I'm going down the list, and let me start with him. 15 million viewers, Logan Paul. Okay, like I said, they're both 20 and 22, one or the other. And as I'm scrolling down their videos, you know, I will never say, I will be fair, and I will be honest. I will always do that on any of my videos. So saying that, let's move on into, you know, getting into the nitty gritty. As I'm scrolling down these videos, they represent a lot of the mediocre, just like simplified, like, okay, this is the videos that, this is the videos that I wouldn't, like, this is the videos that I believe people who are not American would watch, and then they call us dumbasses. This is what a lot of their videos come up to. Literally, even one of these videos says, we got kicked out of Japan. And I only seen the video because I was watching a YouTuber yesterday, Lovely T, Miss Lovely T, shout out to her, by the way. I was watching her video. And on her video, she put in a little clip. They put on like not the dashiki. Shit, that's Africa. Goddamn. Not the dashikis, but the kimonos. And they had on a little, you know, triangular hat. Sorry if y'all are Asian. I know I look it, but I'm not. I just blanked out. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. But I'm not, so I don't know the names, all these cultural things they were wearing, so I don't want to offend anybody. But the little triangular shape hat, they were basically mocking their culture. They went in a little gift shop, and now they're running out and yelling, sorry, doing average, stupid American tourist shit, you know, that doesn't help any of us and it don't make any of us look good. Now, I've never needed anybody to represent me. you know, whether you're black or white. I know black people have this thing with doing that a lot where it's like, you're making us look bad. And I'm sitting here like, no, bitch, they making them look bad. Nobody makes Tyson look bad except Tyson, if he chooses to. And if Tyson chooses to do that, that's on Tyson. It don't have nothing to do with no other black person in this world. This is on Tyson. I don't believe in all that making us look bad. You know, even from a racial standpoint, a nigga is a nigga is a nigga. And that's how some people in this world, anybody that you're trying to not look bad in front of, they're going to feel that way about colored people or American people. In this instance, whatever the situation is, there is no make somebody look bad. They will always think that way of people. There's no change in that. You know, some people are changeable, but for people to sit there, I don't change people. You know, that's like trying to change a woman or, you know, trying to change a man. I'm just going to stick him out and I'm going to be his ride or die. You're going to look stupid. You're going to make yourself look stupid. So I need you not do that. You know, that's the same way I look at that, you know, with a ride or die situation. So there is no, it makes us all look bad. But you, give me a second, y'all. The fish is ready. And I'm going to throw y'all 2 videos. Let me see if I can find another one. Because I'm coming, you damn oven. Let me see. I'm trying not to throw y'all the same ones twice. You know what? Motorsport is long enough. Oh, don't do that. Wait, don't play it. Don't play it in my ear. Play it on the thing. All right, there we go. I'll be right back, y'all.
Brooklyn, Young Papa, D. Moore, Orlando. Fucked up, yeah. I could cause a ruckus. Man, I hate these niggas, Uncle Ruckus. You want beef, let's grill, nigga. But you pussy, nigga, you should chill, nigga. Got some niggas out in Mount Vernon that I put that ass on chill, nigga. My goons in the milli shots, all up and down your block. Make that ass do the milli wop. On the spot, on the spot. You say you're Tupac, I think your stew's blocked. You just took 6 shots, now nigga thinking that he Tupac. This rap shit, dangerous.
Rough draft. The law stress is out and I'm back with the heat. 450 degrees. I got that heat, leave you sweating like heat. I leave niggas deceased. I'm talking to either, I'm talking to heather. Put some respect on my name. It's pronounced Mackie, but ain't no McKee. Come correct when addressing me. He claim me king, that's allegedly. I am not a panini, and that bitch nigga will never press me. Since when the corals on the gram equate to your worth as a man. Bitch shit, he gon' pull up in Georgia. I'm looking for light in your Uber, nigga, what's the plan? Is Minaj gon' be there to save you? Don't let the stand shit get you in danger. What the fuck is a bar though? Like my interlude, where your bars though? Missy Elliott with Scott, bro. You done fucked up a whole song, bro. Trust me, you don't want these pros, bro. This generation full of twat niggas throw 7 tweets to win a block niggas put out.
This is on your Flop Records. We flop, nigga. You ain't Zane yet. You still pillow talk, nigga. You ain't Ross, nigga. Not a boss, nigga. Let me get bilingual on cuando rap. Yeah, no, so where más, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't wait to get Motorsport and Wake Me Up out. When I tell y'all, I can't wait. Like, yeah, I'm ready to get Motorsport out, and I'm probably just gonna throw it out there. Like, you know, I'm gonna work Wake Me Up though, and I got the cover in my head. Like, we got some. Y'all gonna like it. It's gonna be looking rich as fuck. I'm just saying. Look, like, my remix cover gonna be jerking money. Who do that for a remix cover? Just boss. Okay, I'm sorry. The fish is done, y'all. So I'm gonna edit this video as I'm talking. So if y'all hear something in the background, it's just me editing this video. All right. Nonetheless, back to what I was saying. Nobody represents one person. So understand that, however, they are still, you know, doing average American tourist shit. Just looking dumb. You know, it doesn't help any of us, you know. But nonetheless, like I said, I was looking down their videos, you know, they're just attention whores, you know, at the end of the day. And nobody's hating, You know, even though, yes, they are little white boys, they still had to work to get their following. So nobody's hating, nobody's a hater. I just know how to keep it real, you know. And I even see some of their mom is down there on that shit. So, you know, for me, that's not a good look, you know, so much. And I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, I haven't watched the video. So, truth be told, I don't know what's on it. But just based off their content alone, like, yeah, at the most you're going to find on my channel, you know, I'm cussing. I'm not up here twerking. I'm not up here walking around with, I don't know, like, a bulge in my pants. I don't know. Like, I'm just not out here, you know, wilding on certain videos and then throwing my mom on other ones. I just wouldn't, as from the standpoint, from the mindset of a parent, I just wouldn't, or thinking as a parent, I just wouldn't, I just wouldn't, I wouldn't do shit like that, you know. And as I was scrolling, I think she's only 7 videos under the "we just got kicked out of Japan" video. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if she's on that video and the vibes I got just from the thumbnail, like, y'all talk about this stuff. So, you know, for her to co-sign it, you know, I feel like in both of these situations, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and the situation with the suicide story, which I'm now moving into that, it's the parents have to share blame in the fault. You know, if you're going to let your kid watch YouTube or YouTube Kids, you need to be responsible for what you are watching. I understand that children watch my things. Now, I'm less of a so quick to monitor my stuff because for whatever reason, my main audience is 25-year-olds to 35-year-olds. I don't have a lot of 13, 18s. I watch my analytics. So I'm a lot less quick to, you know, what the hell am I looking for? I'm a lot less quick to, you know, watch what I say. Plus, I'm just 19, you know. You have to be somewhat responsible for what you put out as a content creator, artist, musician, whatever. But at the end of the day, the job is still on the parents. It's on your job to be a role model, not on the job of the YouTuber, the artist. You know, people say that all the time with musicians. I can't stand that. Now, musicians that purposely target children or like every time they're at an event, they're hugging a kid. Okay, well, if 90% of your music is sex, well then yeah, okay, you share guilt in that too, you know. But somebody doing one sexy song on the rest while the rest of their album is soulful or whatever, you know, and you sitting here, you're a role model for kids, and then you have to be that role model for your kid as a parent. It's not nobody else's job but yours, you know. When I look at love, yes, I admire Beyonce and Jay-Z's union, even amidst the cheating. And I'm glad that they were so open to the public with it to show you there's no perfect relationship, you know. But as much as I disagree with my parents on a lot of situations, I do admire their union, you know. I admire their union. I can't front, you know. That's who I look up to when I look for my future relationship. That's what I look to. I don't look to Beyonce. I don't look to Cardi B and Offset. I don't look to Nicki. Well, I mean, Nicki and Safari ain't together no more, but I knew they were together before everybody else did. Like, I knew he wasn't just holding her purse and all this shit. I didn't look to Nicki and Safari did, even with their 12-year longevity. As you can see with that situation even. There's never a perfect relationship. But I don't look to celebrities for love. I look at, you know, what my parents have, and then I look at when I'm ready to open that door and be vulnerable like that again. I look at my personality and whomever, whatever girl I'm with then. I will focus on that then. I don't, you know, live vicariously through celebrities. But and that's very true. That's very true. It's not all for kids. You know, I remember I was at my neighbor's house and she said she had to stop the kids from watching YouTube Kids because, yeah, the thumbnail looked fine, but as she was watching the video, it just wasn't appropriate. It was something not appropriate for kids. And it was so lewd or whatever, she didn't even want to explain it to me. Like, it was that, you know, that traumatizing or that, you know, just, ugh. So not excuse me, not everybody is out here for the betterment of your kids. So definitely, excuse me, sorry. Definitely keep an eye on what your kids are watching, and anything that they're watching. I feel like if they don't have nothing to hide, y'all should be able to talk about it openly. Every YouTube video that I watch on my YouTube channel, or that I watch on my YouTube on this one, everybody or any video that we have, I can. In fact, I've casted some of them to the TV while I'm watching them. I don't have anything to hide. If they want to know why I watch the person, we can talk about it. You know, so I feel like you should, just have that relationship with them, especially with the younger kids. I know how it is. You fall into the spell of technology, and you look at other people's kids, and they eyes glued to a screen, and you ain't got to worry about shit. But monitor what they're going to watch if you're going to go down that route. Because I'd rather you have to explain whatever now why this is not safe. If it's somebody's YouTube, then you have to physically see something. As for this situation with Jake Paul, or was Jake or Logan? Shit, all these white boys look the same. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It's the truth. Well, I mean they related, but still, Logan Paul, with the Logan Paul situation. Apparently, he's the one. So sorry. One day ago, yeah, that's him. God damn. Why did? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. With that situation, I feel, I watched the apology, and I can go find it. In fact, because he came back after the backlash, and made an apology. Let's see. Logan. Shit. Okay. God damn. Um. And shout out to the YouTubers that are re-uploading this. I feel like YouTube is trying to strip the situation away. Shout out to them, by the way. Um, he was smart. He could have got a content ID, and everybody would have to remove their copy of his video. But nonetheless, he ain't smart like that. Where can I find the freaking apology at? Okay, read it in full. There we go. Oh, this is the video. Okay, well, I can't find the tweet. He probably deleted it already. I don't even want to look that far. So, with that being said, basically, the tweet or the apology, to me, it was kind of like backhanded a little bit. Like there wasn't a full take of responsibility from the. Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. as I was saying, the shit, to me, it was kind of like, and I wasn't feeling it all the way. I don't understand the raising awareness. I feel, okay, first of all, these are two well-known attention whores. I'm just going to point that out. So the whole raising awareness thing, there's different ways to do that. I'm not buying that. You know, the lady that I watched, Miss Lovey T, you know, she said it was a poor way and done in poor taste to raise awareness. I, however, myself, I'm not buying that. It was just like, who thinks, let me put this dad guy up on YouTube, and then that'll raise awareness for suicide. Wow, the girl in the background is laughing. Now his initial reaction, I can't really judge, and she pointed that out too, because some people, like, okay, my neighbor, for instance, when she's in pain, she laughs. So when she said the stories with her pregnancies, you know, she said, so it was weird for the doctors because I was laughing but crying at the same time. So different people have different reactions to different things. So after she told me that, you know, I was like, okay, well, I honestly can't judge. Well, I've been knowing that about her. But once I thought about back to that story, I was like, I can't judge his initial reaction. I feel like the girl in the background, she was just straight up disrespectful. You know, for him to sit there and say the people that he has with him wouldn't let him get in trouble, that's bull. Because anybody that was really for you in your situation, or that was really there with you, they would have told you, nah, bruh, we not having this. We're not having it. So while I'm not buying that, I can't judge his initial reaction. Now, the girl that was laughing in the background, yeah, I personally, I believe that all these people, it just need their ass whooped. They just need ass whoopings. Like, I can look at his mom. I can tell he ain't never had his ass whooped in his life. Maybe they just need ass whooping. I'm not understanding the coming on here, and while you have YouTubers like me and like the ones I shouted out earlier who put out real content and were really here because we really enjoy sharing our views with people and getting a discussion started, I'm not understanding why they are rewarding stupidity and mediocrity and just dumb stuff. Like, you know, all the prank videos, all the first time I did this. As y'all notice, I don't have no first time I masturbated videos on here. I don't have no first time I da-da-da. Because that's not anybody's business. You know, I feel like that, when you start doing stuff like that, like, and I've seen some that were, you know, one person that I watch on here, Louis LaFleur, his video, it made me laugh. I'm not even going to lie. But I feel like for me, once you start sharing certain things like that about your personal life, you are mixing reality with YouTube too much. Maybe not so much with him, but with them, definitely. It's always a first time this, or I seen one that said, "Dear YouTube, we lost a family member today. R.I.P. Mackenzie." And I'm hoping that it's a real video and not a prank, because I don't put that above him or his brother to do videos like that. But even in the sense that it's not a prank, that's nobody's business. You know, like, that's just nobody's business, you know. If it's not your sister or whatever, if it's somebody in your, like a cousin or whatever, let them grieve properly. You know, if it's your family, let them grieve properly. You know, I would not want to believe that y'all sat there and, if that is his sister, because I don't know the situation. You know what? We on live. Let's go watch the shit. I'm about to give the pause a view. I do not want to do this. It's for accuracy, Tyson. Just do it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they rap. Never mind, I no longer want to look it up. I now see a video titled "The Death of Logan Paul." Period. I don't even care what it's about. I can't bring myself to put one of these in my view videos, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, sorry. Just not my type of shit. But, nonetheless, they just come off as attention whores for me. And like I said, it's discouraging, especially as a colored YouTuber, but black people in particular, we get it the hardest on this shit. Like, y'all, let me go. I recently erased a lot of my videos, as y'all can see. Because it was like, in with the old, out with this new, it's New Year's. And I want more videos focusing on my music. My estimated revenue, and I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret, YouTube doesn't pay you until you reach $100 as your, that's the little bracket that you have to reach or surpass before they send you your first paycheck. And then that still doesn't count if you have to share revenue with other companies who already have a billion bajillion dollars, but because you use their little song or whatever, they want their little revenue too. That's cool, whatever. So it was at like $1.43. Yeah, and I've been monetizing, or I've been able to use monetization since that. Actually, I've been able to use it since the midweek of September, but they didn't tell me until August. Like when I went in August, I just pressed the thing, but I found a little email or something, and it let me know that I was allowed to do this 2 weeks ago. So y'all didn't even let me know that because y'all was supposed to you were supposed to send a confirmation email, bitch. But nonetheless, we ain't gonna talk about that. $1. It was at $1.43 since the videos I posted out in October. I erased all of those, and it's now at $1. It's not even $1. It's 47 cents. So it's 47 cents, and I need to get to $100. That's why we have to do donation on top of donation on top of I got, as y'all can see, I got the PayPal, GoFundMe, the Patreon, and we need people who thoroughly and honestly enjoy our content to donate, because we can't get anywhere. A lot of these black YouTubers, they're leaving. I'm still more on the small spectrum of stuff, but wait till the racism rolls in, and especially with me, I rap. So, they're ready to call me a nigga through the protection of the screen, because I want you to know you would not do that in real life. I will jump you. I will get cousins that I ain't even spoke to that are taller than me, and I'm 6'2". And we're going to come to your house and show you how intimidated you can be by black folks. I just want you to know that. So don't get it twisted because you're behind a computer screen that you're tough shit. I just want people to know. But nonetheless, that's why we tell y'all, donate if you can, anything, $1, $20. That helps me put money towards music equipment and computer equipment. And I do want to shout out, I did do this in a couple videos, but 2 people sent, one sent 20 and one sent 25. They didn't want their names put out, because in society now, if you do a good thing, you shouldn't announce it because you're showing off, I don't fuck with stuff like that. I believe you broadcast all your good stuff that will influence people to maybe do a positive thing or whatever. Let people call attention hoeing when they want to call that shit. Real people know when somebody's really attention whoring and when they're just sharing a good deed. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But since they specifically requested that I not share their names, I'm fine with that. But thank you all for those donations. Those helped me get, those I put into, a small chunk of it, I put into a beat, and then on the site, I also got another beat. And I'm so psyched about these 2 songs. Let me see if I can get my Dropbox up. I'm just going to give y'all the beat. I ain't giving y'all the name, nothing else, but I will give y'all the beat. And I was just sitting there wondering, because we'll get into that in a second. Actually, I'll save that for another video. But I do want to play all these beats since I already brought the shits up. Alright, I had to speed this one up a little bit. So it may sound different from recording. I got 3 different versions of it, but So we got that one, and then we got this one. This one was the one that I actually bought, and they had like a 2-for-1 or whatever. Y'all hear that? This shit fire, ain't it? I'm just saying, like, I can't get with a lot of the sound that comes out nowadays, but those two songs, I'm fucking with it. Like all the way. I already got them done. The one I just played, thank you. The one I just played is 5 minutes straight. Ain't no hook on it. I'm a snap. But for real, on a serious note, like I was saying, so y'all's donations, they help towards stuff like that. You know, I've been waiting to get with my uncle to do music, or uncle, cousin. I don't even know. We related somehow. I've been calling him Uncle Corey all these years, but then my parents call him Cousin Corey, so he gonna be an uncle today. So I've been waiting to get with my uncles to do music, and they like to party, so I literally had to wait all the holidays out. It was my birthday the 20th. It was Christmas 25th. It was New Year's this Monday, so I had to wait until winter break. So I'm waiting on certain things. I will have some original music out, but like I said, you know, I can't, you know, yeah, we love to do what we love to do, but we got to get something out of it so we can eat. I'm at the point where I want a career. I don't want a job, and I've always been that way since I was 13. I never wanted a job. So, you know, this is why I do what I do. You know, I think people in this generation, they get caught up with, and this is the Logan Pauls and Jake Pauls of the world, they get caught up in the fame situation, and some people don't know how to handle that, and some people don't know how to act in the public eye. That's what, give me just a second, y'all. Give me just a second. Let me find, because I put that fish back in the oven, but I don't want the shit to burn. I just wanted to keep it warm. I would have hated to make that video and then let the shit burn. I need to do, I know what the fuck I need to do. Here we go.
Ayo, 63 tracks, you niggas ain't bout that. You pussies mad dry, drought that. I often with severe pain, gout that. Dirt on you after he blocked me, he ain't bout that. Bout that action, he been whacked for eons. Rough dress out, I got time now, clap back season. Tell that chick he wanna be the player's role. I got niggas that'll put him in a hole. I just couldn't resist it, these niggas.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, I just couldn't resist that. Like, granted, Nicki Minaj Make Love could not touch Sheetha a day in anybody's life. Even if you a barb, keep it real. It couldn't. But when her ass said, play your role, I was dead. I fell out the floor. So I had to take that. I'm sorry. I give props where props is due. Because, you know, I'm not going to steal nobody's shit and act like I made it. That shit was funny. I don't believe in doing that and taking two balls off the laugh and all that shit. Like, yeah, you need to rap on the song. But, I mean, truth be told, her verse was longer than Gucci, so I guess she had room to do all that shit. But nonetheless, back to what I was saying, you know, like I said, you know, as a colored YouTuber, we go through struggles, trials, and triumphs, and hurdles. So, you know, that's why we need people to really support and help us get through the race, you know. Excuse me. You know, and like I said, it's a sad situation where in this day and age, we support foolishness. You know, rap, you know, speaking from my perspective as a rapper, or just an artist in general. You know, music used to be conscious. Rap, all rap. Even the drugs, even when you rapped about drugs, you still rapped about it from a conscious place. You know, like if you were spitting about drugs, it wasn't all this Molly's and popping X and all that lame ass shit contributed to the death of our black youth, literally. But it wasn't that. You was like, okay, daddy was a crack, you know, like it was some substance still behind it. And me and my mother spoke about this on a video before in previously. But there was still substance behind it. You told why drugs wasn't good. You weren't advertising the shit like a lame ass clown like these motherfuckers do nowadays. And excuse me for my language, but it really pissed me off how much clownery be going on, and how these Jewish labels and shit is willing to put somebody on the forefront for playing the stereotypical black ghetto person. I just hate that shit, you know. And then you find out, like, you know, the yachties of rap and all them stuff. He from the suburbs, you know. But you got niggas in the hood who don't know they don't know or think to look up they artists. They just listen to the music because it's cool or whatever. So now they gonna dye their hair red and this, that, and the other. And then get their ass shot up by the cops or whatever. Or God forbid, or whatever, get hooked on drugs, ecstasy, all that shit. So I don't fuck with all that shit. And that's the reason being why I don't. You know, now we're at the point where conscious rap is a subgenre. And it started out as all conscious. You know, R&B is whispering on trap beats. You know, so that's why, you know, we need real support, you know, whether, you know, and, you know, even taking it off the rap subject, because not everybody on YouTube is a musician. But even for YouTubers, we need y'all support to weed out crap like the Jake Pauls and the Logan Pauls who are just posting, you know, idiotic shit that, you know, you wouldn't want your child to be influenced by. We need help. You know, we need real help. And that's just what it comes down to. You know, if you really support somebody, you know, if you support somebody like you say, if you support me like you say, hell, there's 2 mixtapes up on their screen. Go look them up. Go get them a like. You know, I'm getting ready to do original music. Purchase the shit. I'm working with distro distributed. I'm not sure how the pricing thing works, but I'm not going to stiff you. Like, y'all see the first mixtape right there, Rough Draft, it's 63 tracks. I'm not going to give you a 9-track album and make you pay $16 for it. I don't believe in that shit. I like what Chris Brown did with his album. It's decently priced. If I'm not mistaken, it's like $16, $20, but it's 43 tracks, if I'm not mistaken, or 45. So he's giving you a good amount, and you're getting your bang for your buck. And that's what I'm about. So yeah, that's about all I want to say on the situation. Just, if you real, support real. And, yeah, at that point, somebody's pulling in the driveway. I had this podcast, Nice, that retarded-ass dog in the backyard didn't bark. So I'm going to end it on a good note. You know, thank y'all for watching, and thank y'all for supporting. And continue to support, you know, share, tweet, you know, anything helps. Dollar, cents, I don't care. Just, you know, like I said, take that and marinate it on it. And at this point, I'm going to send y'all on the outro. Thanks for watching, and I'll be coming back to y'all later with my Ask.fm questionnaire video. And I will see y'all then. Bye.